Okay, and we are recording, and hopefully you guys' voices are on there. You guys' voices are on my audio mixer, and you weren't. So now I assume that it's working. Go ahead and say hi. Say stuff. You guys say stuff. Is it not working? What happened to it?
Oh,
Hello, hello.
Okay, there you are. Okay. Yep. All right. It seems to be working. Okay. So the last episode, they didn't get audio. Well, I mean, we do have a little bit of an audience for some reason. Um, they didn't get
Hmm.
audio from either of you. All they got was everything I said and long pauses where they could imagine what you said.
That sucks.
So,
and I
uh,
thought I did good to last time on the interview.
yeah, you did. And they didn't hear any of it. There is no
No, totally.
recording of it. You'll never be able to hear it again. So, yeah, you did fantastic. As fantastic as you want to remember. There is no evidence otherwise. So,
Yeah.
we need to go pretty well over how the last session was. I mean, it really wasn't that important to the overall story. It was kind of a conclusion episode to the second story and kind of a link into this new story. But let's go over it. Lynn, did you take notes?
um, that is a great question. I started to pull it up, and then I got distracted and forgot. Hold on.
Okay.
I have my Google Drive open.
Let's
Gray
change
skies, no.
this.
Um,
We need to move that
I
over there.
have notes. Very little.
Okay. Well, very little actually happened. So let's go over
Very,
your
very
notes and
little.
then anything that we remember
Okay.
we can add to it too. Uh let me where was my page
All
for
I
that?
wrote. Okay, I'll wait. Let me know.
Was for that was this one. Training montage episode. Okay. So
Okay,
we
so all I wrote. Oh, was that the one with the interview and stuff?
yes.
Okay. So all I put there's a superhero costume guy who works in the back of a kid's little league uniform shop, and his name is Joel Armors.
Yep.
And then I said that we went on a talk show, and the Drakenweld brother and sister came on the show, and they showed the robot cop.
Okay. That's all you
And
got?
then Lady Ember, no,
Okay.
and then Lady Ember said she's going to kill Avril, and any heroes can attempt to intervene.
Okay.
That's all I wrote.
That's all you got. Okay. How about
Yeah.
anything you want to add? Uh or remember? Um
I know that a reporter, what's her name? I'm terrible with names. He
shit, I
gave
don't
him
remember.
the supervillain files
Yep. Yes, you did.
because I
Oh yeah,
remember
that's
that.
right. That's important.
Mhm.
I know that Mr. Monkey Man said that he was watching us, so he is keeping tabs on us.
Mhm.
But it's not just one way paranoia.
Her name is Susan McKenzie.
Susan McKenzie. Okay,
And you
better remember
guys were
that.
at I didn't create a page for her. You guys were at what's in here? A
Oh, and
talk
then the
show
other.
called The Gifted that my computer doesn't want to pull up, but I got the name of the lady that ran it. Rachel Flowers.
Oh yeah.
And she has like level 1 poison ivy powers and like can make plants bloom. That's her gift. That and she runs this. It's a super powered evening talk show for local gifted people.
Yeah. The other two things that I remember is that he tried to set up that app, the CrashNet, where people can report strange things,
The
and
crash line.
he told everybody that crash line. There
Yeah.
you go. And he also told everybody that he wasn't at at a couple of those things. That he had to tell them that he ran away or that he wasn't involved with the hostage situation with Mr. Monkey Man because he's
Who?
got a secret identity.
Oh, who? Crash?
No, Black. He said he wasn't
Black.
at the
Okay. Yeah, Black
because he
said
was
that,
still
right?
stuck in the.
Because the lizard man guy was there, but
Mhm.
Black wasn't, right? Yeah. Okay. So we can go over what my notes are like reverse notes. My notes were what should have happened. Okay, so as we'll go, and then audience watching this can just like put together what you said did happen and what I said was supposed to happen and get an idea of what actually happened. Okay, so training montage episode. We should have opened with people were at Hannah's hospital and worried about her. Okay, and then we have a
Mhm.
few scenes from each of the heroes as they train or go shopping, or in Crash Test's case, he's just giving like little glimpses into his own personal life. And then we had a local superhero talk show that airs on Wednesday nights called The Gifted with Rachel Flowers. Rachel Flowers can bloom plants and seeds. Uh, we have, what was her name?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie. What's her
Something
first name?
Mackenzie.
Susan Mackenzie.
Susan, yeah.
Susan Mackenzie was there discussing the city's loss of the White Knight. Uh, Hannah buys some gear. We did that. Uh, Open scenes from any other character. Okay, over here I have some other notes. We have Joel Armors. You guys decided that your team name was the Unexpected.
Oh yeah.
Crash Test Dummies montage was his first one. He came home, took off his helmet, takes off his top. He's got blood all over his clothes. Goes to a mirror, pulls out a 6-inch shard of glass from his side, and it heals over immediately. His second one was he put keys in a time lock safe, and then he started drinking. And his third one was an
Mhm.
Alcoholics Anonymous meeting where he he talks to a lady. She calls him Ajax. The lady tries to push him to come in more often, and he says that he's fine, and she says that he's not fine, and blah blah. So okay, and that's pretty much all I had for that. And then at the Gifted with Rachel Flowers, we had the Drakenweld Corporation came in with their research and development, which is headed by Cornell Drakenweld, and I did change the spelling for the name Drakenweld. I put a K in it instead of a C. I like it better with the K. Um,
Okay.
and yep, and they introduced the robot who they are giving one to each of the 12 precincts of the police department in the city, and it's like a test unit. He says he's working on more. He says they're working on alternate models which have more specific duties in mind, and he wants this robotic police force to do really well, and then actually to sell them to Imperial City, to First City. Okay, and then you guys after that, you went to like a cafe or something, and you talked with Susan McKenzie, and she gave you a bunch of boxes of files that the White Knight kept because he kept paper files on all the also a lot of different people, not even only Gifted, but a lot of the people from the city, and she thought that he would want you guys to have it since you are now the city's protectors. And then we had TVs and radios all went to static and then were replaced with with Lady Embers claiming that tomorrow she is going to destroy the Drakenweld Corporation and kill Avril Drakenweld, the reclusive CEO of the corporation. And she dared any of the heroes in the city to try and stop her. And this, from what you guys, the very little that you guys know of Lady Embers, is it's kind of like her, but it's also not really like her to, to invade public like public channels and broadcast this. Her thing is that she does it for her own fans, not on anywhere near this broad scope. This is the first time that she's done something like this this broad. Okay, and I think that that catches everybody up, so you have a basic idea of what happened. You can always go back and listen to me talk with minutes and minutes of pauses in between. And I mean, if you want to scroll through and find them, you can find the 3 scenes that I did of Crash Test Dummy. I think those were all like 1-minute scenes where it was pretty much just me talking, and I think everything else is just I say something and I wait 2 minutes and say something else. It's really pretty awful. Okay, and close this. We are ready to start. You guys ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay. This here, that's all. Okay, so we are going to move us back to the villains meetup page for our 3rd and final prologue in here. You guys remember what's been going on in here?
Oops.
Yes, I think so.
Do you remember when this scene was taking place?
Wasn't
Nope.
it like 3 days after the? Oh, then no.
Yeah, it was about it was a couple of days, maybe 3 after the what
Emo
has
incident.
become known as the Wavaris incident. And
Oh.
this was a few hours before you guys' press conference that started your whole story. So this is taking place before anything you guys did happened. Other than, you guys watched the Wavaris incident on TV. Okay, let me move past that. So, from the way that I remember it, what happened was... Wait. Here. The villains welcome the arrival of the Bakeromancer. Okay. None of them have ever met him before.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gross, what was his first name? Tom. Tom Gross, the orc businessman crime boss, stands up and welcomes him. Everybody welcome the Bakeromancer. And the other guys stand up. This is who they've been waiting for. They were just about to give up on waiting for him. He has come in fashionably late. The baker is what the pink-haired dwarf responds with. He corrects them. The Bakeromancer sent me on his behalf. Mr. Monkey Man. He's just a flunky then. Which, of course, is kind of funny since Mr. Monkey Man is just a flunky, and originally at this meeting was supposed to be Grizzly Monsoon. So Tom Gross says, "So are you," he says to Mr. Monkey Man. And the baker says, "I did bring something for you all." "Oh," says Gross. And a group of tiny sugar cookie men carrying a tray of chocolate chip cookies come in behind him. They jump in unison up onto the table. Cookies? Lady Ember says. Cookies, the baker says. The cookie cutters put down the tray and they like step to the sides of the tray. Mr. Monkey Man looks at it, sniffs. Yeah, I'll take one. The baker holds out his hand and one of the chocolate chip cookies hovers above the tray. He levitates it towards Mr. Monkey Man. The monkey reaches out for it. Baker snaps his fingers and the cookie shoots through Mr. Monkey Man's neck. Mr. Monkey Man clutches at his throat, gurgling blood. Gross and Embers jump up to their seats. What's the meaning of this? The baker says, there's only one supervillain in Wavaris, and he's the Bakermancer. The cookies hover off the tray. Embers brings a ball of fire into her hands. The door smashes open. The walls on the sides of the room smash open as giant 8-foot-tall donuts charge in through it. The cookies launch from midair, from where they were hovering midair. The room brightens in flaming orange and red, and the scene fades to black. Okay, now we're back to you guys. What are you going to do? You were sitting wherever it was that you said you were and you just found out that Lady Embers, I have a page for her in here. No, it was not in here. This is for you guys. Maybe I didn't make a page of her. I think that sounds familiar from last time. Oh, I left. Stupid. Anyway, you guys just saw Lady Ember's threat against the Drakenweld Corporation, which, oddly enough, you just met them a couple hours ago.
So she didn't interrupt the show we were on?
No, she interrupted just TV and radio later in the evening.
Okay. So
No,
we're back in our like
this
perspective
happened
type
after
of-
you guys had your meeting with Mackenzie, and that happened after the show. So
Okay.
I'm 100% certain that
Alrighty.
she didn't interrupt the show.
Okay.
Come on, move that yellow flag over there. Come on, there we go. Yeah, we did it.
Well, when did you say the attack was going to be?
Tomorrow or tomorrow night? I think she
Okay,
said tomorrow night.
Okay. What time is it now?
9 p.m.
Imagine it's late.
It's 9 p.m.
Okay.
You guys are, I don't know, you guys could be together if you want to. You guys, since there's not a recording of it anyway, so you guys could be together, you could even still be with Mackenzie if you want to make it simpler, or you could be separated in your own place. I do not care. Tell your story of what you're going to do.
Do we have a way to contact them? The
Drakenweld?
Or
no.
if we're with Mackenzie, I don't know.
It's up to you guys if you still want to be with Mackenzie or not. I think originally you weren't, but we could do that so that you're still together. I don't care.
I mean, it doesn't matter. We can say no.
Yeah, then yeah, you guys are separated. You're back at home, or wherever, wherever you want to be. You heard it on the radio, saw it on TV.
Well, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just saying, Hannah's first thought is to want to get a hold of the Drakenwelds and find out what their step is and how we can help.
You can call the Drakenweld Corporation and demand to speak with Avril, or what's the other guy's name? Cornell?
Okay. Cornell, yeah. All right. I mean, I guess I'll do that and see what happens.
Okay. You
I'm
look
sure
up the
they,
corporation's contact phone number online and then give them a call.
yeah. I'm gonna attempt it and go from there, I guess.
Okay. I don't, you just get like some operator. Well, I mean, first you go through the computer system trying to find a real
Yeah, you
life
have to press
person.
all the buttons.
Yeah. So then you finally get to a person. Operator, Drakenweld Corporation. What can we do for you today?
Yes, this is Hannah. I am with the Unexpected. I don't know if you're familiar. We just
Oh,
discovered
I
that
saw
name not
you
too
on
long ago.
TV today.
Yes. Well, I just saw the video of Lady Embers, and so I wanted to see if it'd be possible for me to speak to Avril or Cornel.
I'm sure they'll be
To see.
contacting you soon, but I will run your.
Okay.
I will. This is the number to reach you. I'll run this number
Yes.
to make
Okay.
sure that
Great.
they know how to contact you.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else do
Okay.
anything?
And then on.
Well, the first thing Black did was he went home to start like making digital, like he's gonna keep the files, but he also wants to have like photograph copies of them too, just in
Okay,
case.
so
So
he's making
he went,
digital copies of the
yeah, he
paper.
went home
Okay.
and did that. And then after he saw it, I mean, I don't, I think he has a computer. Did I buy a computer?
Doesn't matter.
Oh well, because he was gonna try to see if he could go like see where the because I mean, yeah, he was probably watching like YouTube videos while he did that. So when she took over, or well, he was watching like videos probably, and so when she took over, he probably was going to try and see if he could like track where that signal was coming from.
Okay. Yeah. Make a technology check. How the hell did dice work in this game? We haven't played in like 6 weeks.
That is a good question.
Okay.
Sheesh.
I just clicked the button.
Okay.
You
Well,
open
I'm
up my
pulling up your
thing.
character sheet slowly to take a look at it and see if it reminds me of how this friggin' game works.
Okay, so you're trying to do
All right. I'm
what?
pretty sure 14 isn't good enough.
Okay.
Who the heck knows?
Because it's going to be a very difficult check.
Yeah, I kind
It's
of
not going
assumed
to
she
be
knew what she
anything
was
you
doing.
can do with a 0 in the skill, so it's going to need more than 20. Ooh,
Okay.
page unresponsive. Wait. We're going to do that again today. Nice. Okay,
Yay!
well, whatever.
You did it last time.
You tried to trace it and you just aren't good enough to manage to do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, after he fails that, he's probably gonna look at the files on see if there's files on Drakenwell and see if there's any connection between them and Lady Embers,
Okay.
just for like a reason or something.
Okay. Hannah, are you going to call Black?
Yeah, I'll call Black.
Okay, I'm
I guess
reloading
I
my
probably
page.
call Black after I call that. After I called them.
Okay, so Black's phone rings.
Hello.
Hey, did you see the Lady Embers thing?
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun thing to deal with.
Have either of you
Yeah.
ever watched
I
any of Lady Ember's stuff before, like on purpose, where she
oh,
arsons places and murders people, usually rich people, on air, live streaming?
I mean,
I
I
mean,
probably haven't, but I will now.
Okay.
Black probably did just because like he's a bit on the paranoid side, so
Mm-hmm.
like he doesn't get joy out of it, but
Yeah. Okay.
know thy enemy, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
All right,
Okay.
back to your conversation.
Sorry. So I gave them a call, and of course, they didn't answer. Well, they didn't, but their receptionist took down my information. So hopefully, I'll hear back from them.
I'm sure you will. That it's kind of in their best interest to get back to us.
Yeah, I mean, then they have the RoboCop, so I guess we'll see how protective they are, right?
Yeah,
So I don't know
they
how
have
much.
that, but
I
like
don't
I
know
don't
if
know
he's
how.
gonna lean more that way or not. But I told him we're there, so hopefully he'll call me.
Hopefully, but I mean, it is their butts on the line, and like they
Yeah,
probably don't want to just risk it all on new tech.
that's true. All right. Well, I guess we'll just be ready unless you have another plan for now. She said tomorrow night. I don't know how much we can trust that.
He's gonna like check the time, and he's gonna be like, I'm gonna see if I can follow up a few more leads to see if maybe we can get a preemptive on her, and before she moves her attention to the tower.
Okay.
The But like I seriously doubt I'll be able to find where she's hanging out, but that's what I'm hoping for.
Okay. All right.
All right, good luck.
All right. Bye. I'll let you know if they call me. Okay. Beep.
Okay. And yeah, you don't, you find no way to track it. So you go and you look in the
Yeah.
box, and what are you looking for in his boxes?
Uh, Particularly if there's some kind of connection between Lady Embers and the Dragonwell Corporation, or like the Dragonwells themselves. If there's any kind of like link or
Okay,
something
so
that
what you
would stand
find
out.
what you find is, as you're going through it, is that he has information sorted on individuals. So you find something written on Lady Embers. It's short. Did it do it? Not visible to
Did it do
players.
what?
It's
Oh, so, yeah, I don't see
Oh
it.
no.
let's see. Here, oh, that's what I need to push right there. Show to close all these things that are in my way. Show to everyone. There you go. This was written about 3 months ago. Lady Embers, power level 3, skill level 1, special skills, social media influencer, and popularity. Lady Embers is a particularly nasty piece of work. She's a serial killer and serial arsonist disguising herself as a fighter for the common people. She commonly targets the wealthy and powerful and live streams her murders for her fans. She's a psychopath who revels in the attention of her adoring fans. Her powers are fire based. She can fire a flamethrower blast from her palms. She heats the air around her, making it dangerous to get close to her. And I have multiple reports that she can fly for short bursts like a rocket. The young hero Scratch, new to the Honor Society, has taken it upon himself to challenge her. With his ability to cancel powers, he should be able to handle her. That's all it says.
Oh, it does. Okay, so it does just fit her personality, kind of the fact that she's after somebody wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
It's for the common people. So, uh, Black's gonna text Hannah and say she's obsessed with. She seems obsessed to be in their center spotlight. So I wonder if she'll just give up if we make sure that there's no attention on it. But I can't possibly think of any way to keep the media from focusing on it. He's gonna put question mark dot dot dot. 'Cause his thinking is if there's no
Yeah,
possible
that's
audience,
different.
he's not gonna have any interest.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, maybe contact the media. I text him back and I say, what if we contact the media, or like the different stations, and tell them to downplay it, which I know is super, but I don't know.
Do either of you still
Yeah,
have
he's
the
gonna.
TV or radio on? To a
Yes.
news show?
Yeah,
They are already talking about it.
right. Um. Okay. Well,
Your
also
names
when
are
the
already
Drakenweld,
being brought up. First, it was mentioned the police, and then they talked about the Drakenweld actually has its own private army, and then they started talking about the three of you.
maybe I should call the station. I don't know.
You can give it a try, but like, hmm. I don't know. This would be a role, but would Black know any way or any form of technology that could just scramble uh signals coming from a specific area? Like if anybody got into a field of influence, they wouldn't be able to like broadcast.
There are devices that can like jam cell phones, cell phone towers and stuff.
Hmm.
I don't I don't think it's something you can just go buy at the store or even at the superhero store,
Yeah.
but they do exist.
Would would hmm. Let me see here.
What level
Let
of
me look at Black.
technology do you have?
Yeah, well, no, I was thinking of the context, but let me check the technology too. I know Black has contacts, but technology he's got 10.
Hannah has 14.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he's gonna text Hannah that idea too. Like his thinking on maybe if they, because he doubts that the news organizations will stop on their own because it's
Right.
ratings.
It's theirs,
But
yeah.
but if he can, like he's gonna tell her his thinking is if they can just stop the signals altogether, then
Yeah,
what would Embers gain out of it if she can't get any attention from it?
right. What technology level does it take to be able to, how she interrupted the.
Yeah, what she did is probably going to be a difficulty of 30.
Oh, no wonder he couldn't track her.
What did I roll?
You roll a d20.
Okay. Well,
So
I
you'd have
rolled a
to roll a
32.
50.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I didn't roll it like for anything. I just rolled it to see about what she's
Mhm.
at. I don't know if
Yep,
that's a
that's
high roll or what, but it's possible.
maybe, let's see. You have a 50, you got a 25% chance of hitting a 30. I think it's more like a 35 what she did because it should still be extremely difficult for you to accomplish.
Okay, so it's gonna be really hard, but I have the possibility of doing it.
Mhm.
Um, so is it like I kind of have the know-how? It's just do I
You'd
do the
also have to
wires
buy
right
you
or
some equipment. It's something you would have to prepare for about a week.
okay? So it's not something that's doable. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna text back and say I don't have the equipment to be able to do it offhand, but the Drakenwelds might.
They might,
So I could definitely
or
talk
at
to them
least
about it if
they
they
should at
contact
least
me.
have access to the equipment to put it together.
Right. So if anything, I am thinking to just cross my fingers and hope she doesn't attack tonight.
She did
Um,
say tomorrow night, and she invited
but she
heroes to try and stop
right.
her.
And I'm thinking she'll stick to that because she wants people to watch, and that's what people are going to be ready for.
Right.
So if they don't contact me by mid-morning tomorrow, then I'll probably just go to them.
Right now, her personal Lady Ember's channel is exploding.
Yeah, I bet.
She's going viral from the 200 fans, 200 watchers that she did have to thousands.
Jeez Louise.
I didn't even think about putting that on her channel.
Yeah.
That's
what we need to do.
Okay, you also wanted to look at the Drakenweld's.
Yes.
Okay.
Your file.
He doesn't have very much. Whoops, I pushed the wrong thing here. Show to players. Avil Drakenweld. Power level 1, skill level 0. Special skills leadership, money, corporate management, and dragon blooded. Avril Drakenweld is the CEO of the Drakenweld Corporation, a tech conglomerate that produces many of the technological devices in everyday homes and has a significant robotics division. Avril Drakenweld should have the same styled water cannon breath that her father had, but she's not been recorded using it. Ms. Drakenweld is not the public face of her company and is much happier outside of the public eye. She's a businesswoman, ruthless, and is known for firing every level of Drakenweld employees personally.
Oh, that's a new level of cruel.
God, they're not doing their job.
And Cornell Drakenweld. Power level 1, skill level 2. Special skills, dragon blooded, charismatic, genius level intellect, robotic engineer, and software designer. Cornell Drakenweld is everything his twin sister Avril is not. He is charismatic, extroverted, and a risk taker. He makes friends easily, even among non-dragonkin. He's a computer programmer and software engineer and acts as a head of Drakenweld's research and development team, as well as acting as the public face for the Drakenweld family. His current project is a type of police robot that he intends to embed in the Wavaris Police Department and possibly the Police Department of First City. It may be my own prejudices against the Dragon-blooded, but I fear the Drakenweld Corporation may be working on a militant attempt to take over the Empire now that Emperor Malthalanex has passed on. As this plan could take decades or even centuries to unfold, I hope my predecessors continue to keep an eye on Drakenweld and its robot army. He also has pages and pages of extra, like, just information that he has learned or spoken with people. That's basically a summary, but it is an actual summary that he wrote himself. It's not my summary for you of his information. It's like the first page of his information.
Yeah, he's gonna Black's gonna send these to Hannah in case maybe she sees something that he doesn't.
Okay.
So Black has well informed. You are extremely well informed when encountering an individual. Oh wait, no, or organization for the first time. You can make. No, I guess that wouldn't work because he wanted to see if he could think up.
Is an organization you encountered for the first time?
No, because like my thinking was maybe if he knows somebody or a group that specializes in viruses, like computer viruses, maybe he could do something to upload into a signal so it'll just scramble the signal in that area.
Drakenweld
I was going to say, I think Drakenweld himself is our best.
Yeah,
Hannah's phone rings.
Now.
Hannah's phone rings. You reach for it, but it's not the Drakenweld Corporation. It's not an unknown number. It's Crash Test Dummy.
Oh, okay. Hey, Crash.
Did you see that? That crazy fire bitch is gonna burn down the Drakenwelds. We gotta stop her.
We do. we're kind of thinking about what to do right now. I tried to call them, so I'm waiting to get a call back.
Okay, well, you just let me know when there's a place I could crash a car into.
Oh, I will. You know I will.
I can help you guys whatever you're doing.
Okay. Well, right now, Black is researching some stuff about them,
Okay.
and then I just basically called. I'm kind of keeping an eye on the news and also on her channel thing.
Oh, I can do that. I can watch her channel.
Okay, yeah, you want to do that, and then just let me know if you get any
Yep.
information that anything we can proactively attempt to stop or
Okay.
be ready for or whatnot.
Yeah. Lady Embers, here I come. He hangs up.
Okay. All right. I just shoot a text that says Crash is gonna watch her channel for any information that could help.
And then Black's gonna sigh. Oh, thank goodness! And he's gonna change change it to a different channel. Even though he'll watch her, he doesn't want to.
Right.
Oh wait, no! Before he changed it, real quick. What was she showing? Was she like at a base or was she outside somewhere?
She doesn't have anything live streaming right now.
Okay.
So it's basically just everybody talking.
Yeah. People are talking.
Okay.
Okay.
And then she also has her catalog of videos you can go back and watch. The last time she burned somebody alive.
Oh, yay.
Well, he doesn't want to watch any of the videos, but like, let's say he just kind of like scans the. I know this is kind of like
Yeah.
going like
The
paranoia
chat.
deep into it,
Mhm.
but if he just scans like the titles, like
Oh, okay.
2 months going back, is he noticing like her attention or any kind of
She
pattern coming through that?
she is not usually go for anything anywhere near this high profile. She has never attacked a dragon blooded before, the upper class citizens. She has always gone after, the humanish races, humans, dwarves, elves, orcs, the humanish races and the like business owners and rich people and the people who have the upper echelons of the lower class of the middle class that have
The
contact
non-dragons.
with the dragon blooded but with the dragons but aren't the dragons. She's never gone after the dragons before. She's never gone after an actual huge corporation like this before. So, something seems kind of strange. Or maybe she just feels like she has graduated. The real villains are gone. She might be stepping up her game to take their place. That makes just as much
So,
sense as, as anything else.
so like, okay, so the thing is, the dragons are like
She certainly
they're
wasn't
important,
killed
right?
by a bunch of stupid cookies. What?
But like the dragons are important, right? The society kind of revolves around them. So
Mhm.
how is the rest of like the military, and because I'm pretty sure there's going to be
Okay,
other
so
things getting involved. Like
the
there's no
military,
like
it's not a military belonging to any government. Corporations have soldiers. There are mercenary companies that hire themselves out to corporations. Governments themselves don't need soldiers. They need police, but they don't need soldiers because there's no war. War is
right.
only
That's true.
happening on a corporate level.
Right. You even said that like it. Yeah, I remember that
Mm-hmm.
now.
That may change as time goes with no emperor, but it's only been 6 years with no emperor, and so far that hasn't changed. The dragons haven't been
Right.
coming after, trying to take each other's land or anything yet. Or at least not that you've
Right.
heard of. It might be happening, but you guys don't know about it.
Has there ever been like a like as far as killing like a dragonborn? I'm assuming that's going to be like just in general super rare, even for people to even try it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's usually not done. It happens
Yeah.
though. They're not like immortal or anything, though they do live for a very long time.
Yeah, and I'm assuming
hundreds
they're
and hundreds of years,
they're pretty tough on their own, just
and they're pretty tough.
because they're dragon.
Uh-huh. And then not only the dragon blooded, but there are actual real dragons as well. Like Trialis is the dragon that's in charge of the Wavara city. I have a little page. I didn't write a White Knight page for her. We just have like the basic information page for Trialis that I have in our Wavaris official NPCs folder. Water Dragon, ruler of Wavaris. Very hands off, leaving the day-to-day leadership to a staff of dragon men. Trialis is at home in the water, where she is unmatched in power, but above ground, she's considered to be one of the weakest of the Empire's city rulers. She has ruled Wavaris for over 2 centuries, but rarely speaks with any of its people. You guys see her somewhat often. She usually lounges on top of City Hall, and she spends a lot of time in the ocean, so you'll see her like moving back and forth. She does fly. She has like tiny little wings on her long serpent body, and it doesn't, like, looking at her, it doesn't make sense that she can fly. And she doesn't fly very fast, but she does fly.
Physics has no say over her.
And the White Knight will have information on Trialis in there. I just didn't write it. But if you want to look it up, I can make up something. But it's pretty much going to say the same thing as what that information was.
Yeah,
I don't think he's ever had a conversation with her.
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably just like it's basic stuff that he knows that what everybody else knows.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there? I don't know if I could like hack and get this, but is there any ways that or like maybe an investigation or a contacts role? But for Black to get the blueprints to the building that that Lady Amber's going to target. Schematics. Oh, blueprints coming.
You could probably, once you guys have assigned yourselves as their bodyguards, they'll probably just give it to you. But
oh, that's true.
Right now, trying to find it, yeah, I think it's possible. Run a technology check.
Alrighty.
Trying to hack your way in and get it. What did you get? Nah.
11.
Nah. I was thinking 15 would do. 15, 20.
Yeah.
If you had like a 15, I would argue to give it to you, and if you had a 20, I would feel confident to give it to you. 11, I'm like, nah, I don't think so.
No, 11.
Plus, I think if you guys bring it up to them face to face, they'll give it to you anyway. Or at least a more public version of it that keeps their private things off. If they have private things, which they probably do.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hannah gets another phone call. Oh, it's Crash again.
Hello?
She just started streaming.
Oh, okay.
She's calling us out.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna turn on this.
What name was it? The Unexpected?
Unexpected.
Yeah. She called us out as the Unexpecteds and is challenging us to save the Dragonweld Corporation tomorrow at 9:00 p.m. Okay. So yeah, you find her channel, and she is talking to the camera about how the new heroes of the city have no chance of saving the Dragonwelds from her. And everybody's going to get to watch you burn, especially the girl in the wheelchair. We're going to have a lot of fun watching her burn. And she just goes off, talking shit, answering questions that are coming up in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think you are? You can't just do this to the Drakenwelds. I can do whatever I want. I'm the supervillain of this city now. Yeah, but she's just, she's trying to rile up she's trying to play both sides. there are people in her chat that are there to troll her, and she's riling them. She's playing an influencer.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, like,
She's doing what she wants
Mhm.
to do. Okay.
But she is actually challenging the three of you to stop her from killing the most powerful corporation in the city. Which
Where is she?
if she's the person she was a month ago, she isn't even capable of doing that. Where is she?
Yeah, can we tell where
She
she is?
seems to be at an apartment.
Hmm.
are there any like windows open or like reflective surfaces behind her?
No, she's just sitting down.
Ah.
She's got flame designed wallpaper and a mirror that shows the other side of her face.
Hmm.
Oh well, then that means she's on like a regular social network, right?
Hmm. Well,
She's just on the.
this is a private. Well, I mean, she's not like on Facebook or Twitter. She's on a private thing that she created that is I don't really know what the dark web is, so I don't want to say that because it's not anywhere near that difficult to get on. But
Right.
it's a private thing that she owns and is running. It's a private channel. It's not part of a social network.
Mm. Oh wow, she's. I mean, she could hire probably somebody to do that, but she
Mhm.
was probably actually pretty tech capable too. That's interesting. I didn't get that. Mm.
Hmm. Okay.
I mean, while that's on, can Black just try to get her location from that too? Like he's got nothing to lose for trying.
Yep. Go for it.
Technology. Okay, technology. I failed 3 times. Give me
She is in the east side on the East Island,
Oh.
which is Crash Test Dummies area.
Oh.
Speaking of his name, you see in the chat it says Crash Test
Oh
Dummy.
no.
We
Oh
will
no.
see you tomorrow, bitch.
Oh shit. Um. Hmm.
Bunch of people are now responding to him. You're so stupid, all you could do is drive cars. You're not even a hero. What's the deal with the girl in the wheelchair? How's she gonna help? What happened to the lizard man? I saw a lizard man on TV. And in classic Crash Test Dummy fashion, he is attempting to respond to every single person that is challenging him.
Uh well,
I'm just
well,
gonna let him do his thing. He could
well,
be
well,
the
this,
PR for us right now.
while this is happening, can I how is Lady Ember's face? Like is she like giving anything away or is she like laughing about it or
She is laughing about it. It's like, come on, Crash, let's see what you've got. Bring the rest of your heroes here in this chat. We can start our fight right now.
uh, uh, did did Crash like take the bait and say where or
Um, it takes him a couple of minutes to get anything out, and she starts making fun of him. He hasn't even replied yet, you guys. And then he says, "I'm thinking of a reply, damn it." And then she laughs. And a bunch of people are LOLing. And she says, so this is the pathetic excuse for heroes that are going to try and stop me tomorrow. You guys all need to watch. It's going to be flaming. And then
Oh my God.
her channel cuts off, but the chat stays. Her stream cuts off.
Okay. Okay, good. So at least Crash still has his chance to reply.
Knowing Crash and the response that he did give, you think he probably wrote out like 5 or 6 different responses and deleted them, moving on to the next idea in his head, and he never came up with one in time.
Aw.
People are still making fun of him, and he's still, now that he's not challenging her directly, he's still responding to every one of them and looking like an idiot.
Gosh. Well, good. They can make her underestimate us.
Hmm.
People are now starting to make crash test dummy memes where he's like saying stupid shit and crashing into walls. Take that,
Oh yeah,
wall.
the internet moves fast, so
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
It does.
Hannah's phone rings. It's a number you've never seen before.
Oh, okay. Hello, this is Hannah.
Hannah. It sounds like the dragon dude that you were talking to earlier this evening at the place.
Oh, like the receptionist or whatever you would call it.
No, the guy.
Oh, the real
Cornell.
guy?
Cornell Dragonwell.
Okay.
That's his name. I keep forgetting his name.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I heard that you called. So,
Yes.
yeah, this crazy bitch wants to kill my sister and burn down my company.
Yeah, I saw that. So, I mean, I know that you have your own.
I've been looking around at the other things that she's done, and she burned down a bank a few months ago, and
Yeah.
she killed Ted. He doesn't even say last. She killed Ted a few weeks ago. So I'm
Yeah.
yeah. You guys are gonna help, right?
She's pretty scary. Yeah, we will definitely help. We're kind of trying to come up with a plan or whatever, but we figure it'd be best to work with you.
Okay.
So do you want it to meet or something so we kind of figure out how we can be proactive about this?
Yeah. You guys want to come down to headquarters, or you want me to meet you somewhere? Avril's already locked herself up in the panic room. She's got like 3 months worth of food and water in there. She says that they're not going to get her.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good at least.
I mean, unless this crazy lady can melt the panic room. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know either. And
she has to have
very
assumed that would happen, right?
I mean, I don't know. And it's not like her to be so like out there with this either. So I'm not sure what to expect.
Yeah, I don't know. But I can meet
But,
you guys somewhere, or you're welcome to come down here. You know, whatever you want.
Yeah, I think we'll probably go there. I'm just thinking, if we're gonna try and figure out a plan to stop her, or whatever, maybe starting from there.
Okay.
When do you want us there?
Whenever you're ready. I mean, I don't think I'm going to do any sleeping tonight.
Okay, then
So if you guys need a few hours of rest and come in the morning, that's fine. I mean, in all honesty, I don't think she can hurt us. I have 1,000 men and 3 of those robots and 9 more of those robots that are nearly complete.
Yeah, but I'm sure she's aware that you have all of this too.
Well, probably
So
because
she
a
has
few
a
hours
plan
ago
of
I
some
told the
sort.
whole city about them.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying. I mean, she realizes that and is still doing this, so she has some sort of plan or powers that we're not knowing about or something.
Or alternative plan, and this is a disguise.
This truth is very possible too. I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
okay, yeah. Come on down.
All right.
I'll tell the gate guard to to bring you up here.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. He hangs up.
Okay, bye. All right. Does Black drive? Do I know?
Yeah, he drives.
Crash
okay.
drives.
Well, Crash is gonna have to come pick me up. He's like my chauffeur. So I'm gonna text Crash. Or does he text? Cause I don't. Oh, I guess he can. It'll just
Yeah, he
take a
texts.
while, but I'll text Crash and just tell him, "Hey, can you come pick me up? We're gonna go meet at the Drakenweld place."
Yeah, okay. I'll be
And
there in
then I
about
text Black.
20 minutes or so.
Okay, and then I text Black that he called me and we're gonna meet at the Drakenweld place.
Black's gonna say, okay.
Okay, so Crash's last message on the chat is, "You guys, you're gonna get it now. We're heading over to the Drakenweld Corporation right now
Oh my
Oh
to
my
figure
god.
out how to stop your stupid flaming ass." And of course, everyone
character.
LOLs at him, and they're making fun of him. And what are you gonna do with your car?
Pick me up.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, about 20 minutes later, he texts you that he's outside.
Okay. Well, I go out there.
Okay.
My wheelchair.
Mm-hmm. Are we gonna go pick up Black, or is he gonna meet us over there?
I think he's meeting us there.
Okay.
Brum brum.
Vroom vroom. Yep. Okay. You guys get there at like the same time. So this is a huge. It's a huge tower, and it's got like another dozen lower, smaller buildings. A couple of them are tower shaped. A couple of them are like wide. There's probably a bunch of underground, but they own acres and acres and acres of stuff. Who knows what's a factory? Who knows what's an office? Well, maybe that's an office building, but who knows what all is going on here? And there are soldiers like walking around, marching, keeping an eye on it. There are spotlights, like moving around trying to highlight all the shadows. And yep, they let you guys in, and then someone leads you upstairs to the 25th floor, where you find the office of Cornell Drakenwald. Come in, come in. He
All
has
right.
the blueprints that Black was looking for laid out on the table.
All right.
Okay, so why don't you guys take the lead on this thing? Because you're the heroes.
Well, the first thing we were talking about earlier tonight, Black and I were talking about, her big thing is that she wants people to see it. And so we were talking about having something that maybe could scramble the technology way. I don't even, Hannah would know the correct terminology, so let's pretend she's using it.
Uh-huh.
That would scramble like the airwaves or whatnot so that she can't stream what's happening.
Oh, that's good.
And the news can't catch it, and so maybe she,
Maybe she just gives up then. Yeah. Ooh,
I
that's
mean,
good.
maybe, or I don't know.
He rolls his wheelie chair
But
over to his desk and pulls out a notebook and just starts writing in the notebook. If we do this, and he's mumbling to himself.
okay.
Yeah, crash test dummy says, I don't know what kind of help I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna go outside and drive around.
And then Black's
I
gonna
can get
say,
the layout of the place from the ground. What?
Black's gonna say, keep an eye out if you see anything like just that doesn't fit in with the usual decor of this area.
That's the point. Yep.
Hmm.
Because all of this office crap, that's kind of beyond me. Okay, as he walks away, he pulls out his phone.
Did you read it? I also have the concern that you could have a point that this is all like a ruse, and she's gonna go do something completely different somewhere else.
Yeah, I
And
kind
I
of
don't
think
know.
because
I don't know how you have any.
attacking us is not only the hugest thing she's ever done, but how the hell would she do that?
Mhm.
Told her to break into the news channels and the radio, and no, there's no way.
It is very out of her not right about it.
Well, I mean, maybe that's what her plan is, but we're water dragons. She could just cool the. She could just cool the wall. He opens his mouth,
That too, I
and
was gonna say.
a jet stream of water just shoots out along the wall, like he puked up seawater. And she can just cool walls, right? I mean, I guess it would be a question of whose stamina outlasts the other. Maybe she could plan to topple the tower and make it so Avril can't get out. But
Yeah, there's that
I
too.
think
She
she'll
could
be
just leave
safe
her.
in the panic room for months while we dig her out. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's dumb.
Oh, I
I don't
mean,
think
she's
she
an
does.
influence. She's
Can
an
we,
influence.
if we look through all of her past rich people kills, can we do that and kind of see like if we can figure out who her next target could possibly be? Has there been any connection between who she's been killing or anything like that?
Has
I
she
haven't.
mentioned killing somebody that she never got around to?
If you go investigating that, she has always killed them, and she's always given a time and place, and still managed to do it.
And she's given it
At the
like
beginning of her career, the only people that tried to stop her were the police. She often burned them alive. Then she started fighting a hero whose name was Scratch. His power was that he could cancel other people's powers, and
mhm.
they had some problems, but she still managed to accomplish her goal all 3 times that they clashed.
Any chance that they record? Is there like video recording of the encounter? Like, did they
Yes,
fight? Did they?
every single one of her arson murders, there is a recording. She live streamed them.
No, but like, is there a recording of her actual fighting with Scratch?
Yes, yes, there is.
Is
And
Scratch alive?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
Scratch was on the island when the bomb went off. He got turned to dust
I
with
assumed,
everybody
but I
else.
thought I'd ask. Okay.
If
I
if if
figured.
if they were to watch the videos against Scratch, did her powers get negated, or was it like was she still able to use them even though he was trying to negate her
Her
abilities?
powers got negated, but it wasn't for very long.
Hmm.
He expected it to be like for hours, and it was for seconds.
Hmm.
Because like the way Black is looking at it, it's like okay, he knows that she's good with technology, and the negation powers didn't work
Then
anywhere
maybe she was using
as long as
technology.
they should have.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what he's thinking. Maybe her powers are enhanced by technology, kind of like that. What's the name of that X-Men? He has like a flamethrower fire ability, but he can't create fire. He just like moves it.
Pyro.
Huh. Which would mean attacking a place like this that is literally created with technology, she would be overpowered. I
Wow.
mean, you know what I mean? Like, she'd be super buff. If that's the case. Hmm.
So he's gonna look at Dracula. He's gonna ask, "Do you have a?" Because I can't remember he asked this in the interview, but do you have like a dead switch for in case like stuff in this place gets
Yes.
messed with?
Yes. In case of a
Okay,
tsunami.
tsunami.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Okay. I want to look on her channel
Okay.
and find a male that is completely just obsessed with her and knows everything about her.
Okay.
Ooh,
Are you looking through the current chat, or are you scrolling through?
No, I mean, I think through I'm gonna just take a bit and just try look through her videos, look through her chats, look through her, like, if she has blogs, like anything that's on there.
Okay.
Somebody that's just
that's silly.
constantly there,
Okay.
but it has to be a male.
Yeah. I mean, you find several. Yep.
Is there any that she seems to correspond with on there?
All three of them.
3 of them?
Yep. 3 of them.
Okay. I'm gonna write their names down and then try get their addresses.
It's not their names that you see, is their handles. Is their
Okay.
online persona
Can I
names.
make a technology roll?
Yeah.
Can I make a technology roll to figure out who they're,
Sure can.
or have what's his name help me?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, can I assist or?
Yeah, you can. Yep. Both of you guys just make
Black or
me
blue?
3 technology checks. I don't care who rolls them. Or just whoever has the highest, roll it 3 times and add 5 to each one.
Oh, I'll let
Okay, yeah, she did it. Yep.
I'll let Hannah do
Yes,
this.
you find out who all 3 of them are, but it takes you like an hour.
Okay.
They're all
What time
3
is it
they
right
all
now?
3 live
Like
in the city.
I'm assuming we're
It's
burning the midnight oil soon.
yeah, it's like 1 in the morning.
Okay. I'll wait till morning.
Okay.
I'm gonna go visit them and use my beautiful looks and my charm
Okay.
to see if they can give me any information. But I'll wait till morning.
Let me make up their names. Let's see.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. We're gonna name this guy Bobby Humid. We're gonna name this guy Chester. I don't know. Chester Circus.
Chester
And
Berserker?
Chester Circus. And we're gonna
Oh,
name this guy Guy. Uh
Jones.
Pencil. Jones. Okay. Guy Jones.
Guy
Hey.
Jones. I gotta think how I'm gonna approach them.
Okay.
Hannah's good at it, but I'm not.
Okay. What else you gonna? Oh, do you pay any attention whatsoever to the current chat on the channel? If you do not, then you do not see Crash Test Dummy continuing to try and defend himself from their merciless mocking.
Hmm.
It keeps him busy.
Yeah. You know what we should do is feed him some false information to put in there.
Did you say that out loud, or did you like text
No,
Black? Or...
I said it out loud.
Oh,
Okay. Anything else you guys gonna do tonight, or are we gonna move to the morning?
how the addresses that Hannah got? How close are they?
They're all over the city.
Oh.
If they're close, then it's just circumstance. It's just, I mean, I could roll a die if you want. Does it matter?
I mean, because like Black was thinking about just going and driving by those houses just to get a look at them. You know, if they look like they're fortified.
Okay, so one
You know,
of
like
them.
the
Oh,
outside are.
I need directions too. Okay, so one of them is super far in the direction of 2. Another one is half as far in the direction of 2, and the other one is a little less far than that, still almost half in the direction of 8, which is practically the whole other side of town.
Ooh. Yeah, he'll save it for tomorrow. He doesn't need to sleep because he only has a stamina of 2. So. Oh yeah, if they're all gonna go to sleep, then yeah, might as well.
Okay. Yeah, Drakenwald sets you guys up with like some couches to sleep on. And Crash too. Eventually Crash comes back.
Did he ever win the Flame War? Or... No.
No. I mean, he might have said something smart here or there. He probably did, but for the most part, no.
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could. It's not a technology check. He's just chatting. It's gonna be like a charisma check. But yeah, let's look and see how well he did over his few hours of trying to
Yeah.
make himself and you guys look cool and make her look stupid and all of her fans. I don't think he's got much in the ways of charisma. But just for the hell of it, we will make the roll and see. Come on, scroll that shit down. Deception? No. Intimidation? Maybe? What else we got? Persuasion? Yeah,
Maybe.
okay. Persuasion. He adds 4. 8. Nah. Like I said, maybe in the 100 replies he makes tonight, he said a couple of things that were kind of cool. But no.
Poor Crash Test. But does he realize he's not cool?
No, he does not.
I mean, they can.
Okay, then it's fine.
Yeah, they can't hurt him if he doesn't realize they're hurting.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't realize that he's not getting,
he's got
like,
a very
his confidence.
He's got a very kite man personality.
Okay. That's what I figured. Then I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a very
Okay.
kite man public personality. He does not have at all a kite man private
Yeah.
personality.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I still haven't seen that show, but now I want to see the anime.
It's fun.
It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
The Harley Quinn was good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay.
what I meant, the Harley Quinn show. Oh wait, no, Kite Man got his own show, huh?
Yeah, Kite Man got his own
Mhm.
show a couple months ago.
I'm
Okay.
so behind.
So yeah, I guess now it's morning, and you know, Drakenweld is on the phone with his sister. He sees you guys starting to stir. He hangs up.
Mhm.
Well, good morning.
Okay. Morning.
What's our first step? I would really like to end the day alive.
Mhm. I'm going to go try and talk to those 3 guys.
Okay.
Or, I mean, preferably one, if I can get information.
I'll drive, Crash says.
Okay.
Like says that I guess I can go. Which one are you going to? I guess I can go to one. Maybe we can like cut down the numbers.
I mean, you could, but I don't. I was going to use my charm and act like I like them.
I
But if
think
you
Well,
think you
that.
can get information out of them, go for it.
I mean,
You're welcome to go. Whichever one you
okay.
want.
Here, I'll go to the furthest one then, Lexus.
That was the first one,
Okay.
right? The first one's the one I rolled a 20 on. Yeah. That was
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Humid.
Yeah. I'll be humid.
Yeah.
Be humid.
These guys are just random people.
All right.
So
I'm going to let
I
Crash
mean,
pick
random people
which
that
one he wants to
they're
drive
random
to.
people that think of Fire Girl burning bankers and businessmen is awesome.
Random
They're,
sociopaths. That's what
they're
they.
not
Mhm.
that random. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So Hannah and Crash get to. You guys probably went the other way. Guy Jones.
Okay.
Well, here he is. He lives in the third floor apartment 34.
Okay. All right. So Hannah, I have to remember because it's been a million years. Hannah has days because she's so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So we have that. And then she is also very good at deception. Um Persuasion. I'm trying to decide which way.
She is a public celebrity,
Deception.
so you should take into mind he has a like a 90% chance of recognizing you.
Oh, I know who I am.
Okay. In fact, it's probably more like 100% now since what's her face
Yeah.
has talked about you.
I guess I should have specifically looked at some of the comments he made maybe like last night.
I don't know.
Where
What do you
then
want
he
him
could
to
just.
have said?
Well, I'm just thinking. I don't know. I'm not smart enough for
Are you
this.
trying
Hannah's
to
smart.
just
Like,
like know what to say to him?
yeah.
Okay, then make an
Like,
insight
okay,
check.
because first of all, I need a reason to be there.
Okay.
Maybe
So I
hobbies.
Make
like
an insight
maybe
check.
he said something. Insight. Would that be perception? No, insight is literally there.
Yeah.
It usually is it or some other word that means the same thing. Okay, so yeah, we'll say that this guy likes to watch people burn up. That's his hobby. He likes I don't know.
Well,
Whatever it is he
so he
likes, you
made
know.
comments like Yeah, that last time you burned them, it was amazing, or
Yep.
like I felt like I could smell the flesh or some shit like that. Okay.
And he also liked to use the phrase, "You're so hot," thinking that it was clever.
Oh, okay.
So he's not very smart or imaginative, but he thinks he
Awesome.
is.
Okay. Mhm. Okay. All right. All right. All right. I think I have some sort of a plan.
Okay.
I'm using deception.
Okay. Yeah, all
I
right.
think.
You knock on his door?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and he opens it. And that's his picture, from
Oh.
Draken book.
Oh. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna use Hannah uses her best beautiful voice in her days stuff.
Okay.
However,
Um
Hannah does it, but
I don't know, make a persuasion roll. That's pretty good. That's good enough. Yep.
okay. So
Mhm.
sir, she's just gonna say like, "Are you Guy Jones?"
Yeah. I'm Guy Jones. Oh shit, it's Hannah.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk to you because I actually saw you last night in Lady Ember's channel.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I
No, no,
mean,
no.
I
It's
just
all right.
okay.
I just noticed that you kept saying something really witty and it caught my attention. You kept saying that she's so hot,
Oh, yeah.
and I like that. I thought it was really funny.
Oh,
And I just kind of wanted to um mm, I don't know. I was curious what you would say about me. Like I know, I have this old thing, but I'm not hot like she is per se.
how about
But I was just curious.
um and he looks down at your wheelchair. Um let's rock and roll?
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I'm good at
You're
these things.
smart.
Yeah. Hell
You
yeah, I'm smart.
are.
Yep. Come on in, come on in. I've never had a
Oh,
a gifted person in my place before.
right.
Is Crash up there with you, or did you go by yourself?
I mean, I probably went back. I probably asked him if it was okay if he waited.
Okay.
I didn't want him to, be all crashy about it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll go in, I guess.
So you want like a cup of coffee or something?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll take whatever you want to make me, I will take.
Okay. How do you want your coffee? I got like creams and
Yeah, just a little bit of creamer is
sugars.
fine.
Okay.
I don't need sugar. I'm pretty sweet already.
Yeah, you are. Okay. He gives you your coffee. What are you trying to get out of this?
Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna start asking him questions like, so how long have you been like following Lady Embers? And basically I'm just gonna try and coax out any and all information he has about her.
Okay.
See, like, does he know like where her powers
I'm
came
gonna make an
from, or
insight
like,
roll for him. If he gets a 15, then he's going to recognize that that's what you're trying to do, and he's going to get +2. So if I
okay,
roll a 13, nope, he has no idea.
yay, okay, cool.
I really should, instead of just picking a number, I should have had it do a contested check where he gets +2 and you get like whatever your plus, probably like 15 or something. That would have been better. Okay. Yeah, okay, so he's been following her for like the whole 3 years that she's burning up people.
Okay.
But the technology has advanced a lot since then. She wasn't live streaming
Yeah.
it at first because that wasn't a thing. She was just recording it.
Okay.
To remember, like our real life
Um.
technology, the advancement of cell phones that happened over the last 20 years happened for them in the last 5 years. So
Right.
everything is
Okay.
advanced 4 times faster than ours.
And her powers, have they seemed to be advancing at the same rate as technology? Like where it would make sense if that's where she's getting it from, or no? Or
No,
I can't tell.
no, her powers seem to be the same.
They're stable.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. hmm, Okay. Does he give any other insight on anything, or like who else? Because she might have mentioned in her channel or in her private chats or anything, like anybody else that she might be looking to kill or do.
Everyone she's ever brought up, she killed them. Like
She did.
she'd be like, "I'm going to kill
Okay.
this guy next week," and then she usually does not say the next day. It is usually a week or two ahead.
Okay. And she hasn't said anybody she's gonna kill in a week or two, like within the last week or two,
No,
that she hasn't killed yet.
no, she killed somebody three
Okay.
weeks ago. About a week
All right.
before the bomb went off, she killed a guy. He was an investment banker.
All right.
She killed him in his car.
Okay. So basically, he doesn't really have any information.
No, but if anything comes up, you can come back and be like, I asked him that. What did he say?
Oh, okay, cool.
Unless
All
it's something
right.
that wouldn't
And then
have
the
made
last
sense for
thing,
you to ask.
right.
But if it was general knowledge
And
stuff,
then I'm
you can
gonna
always say
just
that. You're
right.
gonna what?
Okay, that sounds good. And then the last thing is, I just want to tell him like not to mention to anybody, or especially to her or on her site, that I came here.
Oh, I was gonna get a selfie, but I mean, I guess you're right. She don't.
I'll tell you
Yeah, she
what.
don't
I
mention
will
that.
come back tomorrow
Can I get your number?
after. Uh. Yeah. Okay.
He doesn't even say
Yeah,
it that
I
way.
will
He
do
says,
that.
"So give me your number." And he pulls out his phone. He's like, "So what's your number?"
Okay, I'll give him my number as long as he doesn't say
You give him your real
anything.
number? Okay. Yep.
Do I feel confident enough that he's not going to tell her I stopped by? Is my question.
I doubt it. If she asks him, he will tell her.
I don't. I don't think
The
she would have
question is
reason to
if
ask.
she had, yeah. But if she came on her channel
All
and
right,
said, "Did
I'm going to tell him.
any of the heroes come and ask you guys stuff?" He'll tell her.
Right, but then I also don't want him to be like, "Oh, I have Hannah's number." You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to tell him. I'll tell you what. I will come back here tomorrow. We'll take a selfie, and I'll give you my number. You have my word.
Okay. All right. Cool. And then we'll go out for lunch.
All right, sounds good.
All right. See you,
Okay,
Nova.
then I'm gonna wheel myself back to.
Okay. Black gets to Bobby Humid's house. He has a house. He has a house and a wife and 3 kids and a dog.
Oh, shit, that's crazy.
I didn't expect that. Okay, so takes away the going in shooting part. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot your kids unless you tell me.
As you sit there
So
wondering what to do over the next half hour, the kids leave, going to school. They get on
good.
the bus.
Let me see here. Let me check something. I know I had some kind of. Did I have infrared or did I have concealed microphone, cutting torch, flashlight, mini tracer, restraints, binoculars? Bulletproof gas mask. No, damn it! It was night vision goggles.
It's not night.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's in the morning. No, I wanted to see if I was because I always forget if I have thermal goggles or night vision goggles.
Mhm.
That's why. So can he tell, like, just by looking, like, from the outside where everybody is? Like, can
What?
he tell, like, the wife's downstairs, or did you say it was 2 stories or 1 story?
We'll say it's 2 stories. I don't think I did say. Yeah, so it's a
Okay.
2-story house. How close are you gonna get? If you're just staying in your car in the street, you can't tell shit. But if you're gonna like sneak up there and look in through windows and stuff, you can find out where people are.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, he'll
Okay,
sneak
make a
in.
stealth
Cause
roll.
yeah. All right. Elf. Oh.
Yep, that's So you're sneaking around the house, looking in through windows and stuff, and he is still asleep, and his wife is getting ready for work. She's like dressed up and like not dressed. She's dressed for an office job. She's not dressed for like a prostitute job or going to the club or anything. And so she you watch for a few minutes and then she leaves. And it's just him still asleep in bed.
Okay. And in his room, is that where the computer is, and like the cell phone, and
His
can I see
cell
that
phone
stuff?
is in his room. The computer is it's not going to be in the bedroom because he's up late on it while his wife is sleeping to go to work early. So it's going to be like in the living room or the den or something. Yeah. It'll be
Okay.
like a family computer, not a private computer. Although maybe he has rules where the kids can't use it. You don't know that.
Yeah.
But it's not in his private space. It's in the open space for the house.
And so how ready does the wife seem, like she's about to go to work? Like, does she look like she's just looking for her keys and about to
Yep,
leave,
she's
or like
looking for her
she?
keys and about to go out the door. Yep.
Okay.
All right, you let her go?
Yeah. I mean, if she's leaving, like, he
Yeah.
doesn't.
All right, she gets out, gets in one of the cars, drives away. Yep.
Okay, so he's going to. Hmm, gas mask, bulletproof vest.
The dog is in the guy's room sleeping with him.
Is the door closed?
No. She left it open.
What that is for animals? Is that an animal kin or pets?
I think it's still
Deception,
I think it's still charisma.
persuasion.
Persuasion,
Oh,
yeah. I don't think there's an
how big of a
animal
dog?
trait on there. I don't know. We'll roll a d20. One is
I
a
know there's
one is a Chihuahua and 20 is a Great Dane. Or a Bull Mastiff. Oh shit. Yep. It's a day for 20s. He was
Ah,
already the 20 and the farthest away guy. Yeah, he's got like the biggest dog you've ever seen. Holy shit, they make dogs that big?
I thought those only existed in the World War Z book.
Uh-huh.
Um, hmm.
Damn, now I have a problem. Why couldn't you roll a 1?
Yeah, yeah,
I could have just shoved this stupid chihuahua in the pillowcase and then done whatever I needed to do.
yeah. Now he's got a dog that's probably keeping him from getting another story on his house.
Uh-huh.
Uh, hmm. Parabolic microphone. Okay, so this is what he's gonna do. Downstairs, did he notice any open windows?
Yeah. There's an open window,
Okay,
like in
so what he's
the
gonna do?
backyard living room window. It's like half open, but you can get your
Okay.
hand in there and open it the rest of the way, no problem.
Okay, so what he's going to do is he's gonna go down there real quick, and then leave the parabolic microphone. No, not the microphone. The what do you call it? The thing that it speaks, the headset
Okay.
that he can hear through.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna go upstairs, and he's gonna attach the. He's gonna make it to where the microphone is gonna play what. Well, not upstairs, but on the upper floor outside, and he's gonna make it to where the receiver will play whatever he has on his phone. So he's gonna put on some music and turn it on. It's still not gonna be loud, but he's hoping that the dog can hear it and then go check in and investigate.
Okay. So you're
Does that
you're
make
trying to
sense? I don't
lure
know.
the dog out of the room.
That's the word I couldn't remember.
Okay.
Lure. Oh my gosh, that was driving me crazy.
Yeah, so we're going to roll a die. Everything works out exactly the way you want on a 10. On a 1, the dog is too lazy and doesn't notice still. On a 20, the dog is very attentive and alert and notices the moment you open the window and start climbing inside. So that's our scale.
Okay.
Okay, so you get the window open, start climbing inside, pull out the thing that you're going to leave in the hallway, and you see the dog, and it starts growling. You're like 3 steps away from the window. You just came in.
Hmm. Can I just try to command?
This guy should be a supervillain with
I'm not
all
sure
of
how.
his high rolls. What?
Yeah. He's gonna
Maybe
try.
he is.
He's gonna try to command the dog to sit down, like with like the motion, like sit, but without saying anything, just like his hand motion and trying to look as firmly as possible.
Okay, make a persuasion roll, and I'm going to make an intimidation roll for the dog. I'm going to give him plus 10
Okay.
because it's really his job.
Yeah. I'm gonna say if it's a Great Dane, they should be sweethearts.
It's not a Great Dane.
Oh
It's like
my.
a bull mastiff. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's got a 22 to your 11. So yeah, he's not buying it. In fact, he's growling. He takes a couple of steps, snaps at you, and then barks. This really low, menacing, intimidating bark. Ruff! And you hear the guy, "What the fuck?" from the room. Nothing is working out. Nothing is working out at all.
Is there like anything like on the side of the window or anything to hang down on so like he won't immediately see me if he looks at the window? Like anywhere to hide. That little area.
Well, he's already seen you, and he's got a sense of smell to know where you go.
Oh, not the dog, the human.
Oh, the guy. Oh, yeah.
Bobby, yeah.
You can like hide behind the curtain, or you can jump and hide behind. There's all kinds of stuff. You can just make a stealth roll, but the fucking dog is gonna know where you went. The dog is gonna give you away.
Hmm. I'm trying to think of a way to do this without hurting the dog.
Right.
That's just.
He's just too good of a guard dog. You're gonna have to hurt the dog, I guess.
Yeah.
He had an 18 on a 1 to 20 scale of how good of a guard dog are you?
And a 20 on how big are you?
Uh-huh.
Golly.
So is there any like room nearby that I could take off running and then just kind of like try to like swerve around and then close the door behind me? What's that maneuver called where you like go to the direction?
I don't
and
know, but yeah,
the dog
you can.
goes and
There's a bed.
Yeah, I'm gonna
well,
try that.
yeah. There's a Sure. There's a door you can run inside real quick. You're gonna have to out. You're gonna have to out agility the dog. But the dog's a muscle dog. It's not an agility dog, so he's gonna get +3. So make an agility roll. I'll make a roll and add +3. If you beat the dog, then you get in the room and get the door closed. If the dog beats you, then you get a dog bite on your leg.
Okay.
And he's probably going to pull you into the hallway.
I'm assuming the
that
dog
dog
is
can
bigger
take
than
you
I am.
wherever he wants to.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
And I add 3. Or did I say 2? What did I say?
3.
3. Okay.
You said 3.
19. All right. So the dog grabs your leg. I'm going to make a bite attack on you. Well, I mean, that pretty much was... Well, no, I'll make the bite attack. What is your... How the hell does this game work? I have to pass your... I have to pass your defense score or something?
Yeah, it's like a difficulty.
And it should be higher than agility plus fighting. You probably got like a 2 or a 3 and 5. I'd probably add around 6. What's your
Would that
defense?
be parry?
Yeah, what's your parry rating?
10.
And then you add something to it. Is it 10? I'm gonna have to look it up. This is what happens if we don't play for a long time.
Look it up because I don't remember.
Okay. I got a
sample. It's been like a month, hasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Okay. I don't even understand what this roller is doing. Attack check is D20 plus the attack bonus, which is ability plus skill. We did that versus defense class. I guess it's just defense class straight.
I think so. What's my class? 10?
Since villain has a defense class is the hero's dodge rating plus 10. So in your case, it's your parry rating plus 10. Your parry rating was what?
10.
10. So I need a 20, and it wasn't 20. So you were able to escape the bite, but I mean the guy knows that the dog is attacking you. 6. No wait, I rolled a 16. No wait, I rolled a 6. 6, and then I add like 6. So he's at like 12, and he needed like a 20. So you were able to escape the bite of the dog, but you did not make it into the room. So yeah, what do you want to do? Plus the guy is getting out of bed. He might even be grabbing a gun. You don't know. I mean, if he has a gun, he's probably grabbing a gun.
I just need to go to page 135.
He'll probably roll a 20 and he'll have the best gun possible.
Yeah, let's do that. Does he have a gun? If on a scale of 1 to 20 for gun, 1 is a knife or a baseball bat. I mean, he's going to have something to defend. A 1 is a baseball bat, and a 20 is like a military assault rifle from his days as a mercenary. It's a 15. So he's got like a hunting rifle and a handgun.
Good.
So he's got a handgun and a hunting rifle. He'll come out with one or both.
Okay, so
of course you don't know.
How can I put on my gas mask real fast?
Sure. Dog is trying to bite you. You're gonna put on your gas mask. Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, and he's gonna turn on his. He's gonna because he's out of ideas, so he's just gonna before the guy sees him, he's just gonna throw a gas grenade. That's what I'm looking for right now. I'm trying to find where those are. I forgot to write the page.
You don't have to roll anything for it. They have to roll. So.
Okay. But yeah, he's just gonna use the gas mask.
Okay, so the dog makes a dodge roll.
Your gas grenade.
I don't know. He's got like a 2 or something. So and then he has to make a vitality check or whatever it's called. Not stat. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So yeah. And then I guess making I don't know some kind of roll to get the fuck out of the house through the smoke screen.
Oh no, I'm gonna grab the cell phone. Like
Oh,
while
okay. Well,
they're with
it's in the
the
bedroom.
smoke screen, I'm gonna at least grab the.
You got to go to
Yeah.
the bedroom. But okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Make a stealth roll with like a bonus of +10 because of the smoke, because of the gas.
23 plus 10.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
That is literally.
the guy is coughing. The dog is coughing. The dog's still trying to chase you because it's a good dog. But I think the shit is burning its eyes and burning its throat. Yeah, you get the phone and then you climb out the window of the bedroom. All right, success. You didn't really hurt the dog or the guy.
That was a Three Stooges skit.
You managed to steal that guy's phone. Then I guess you run to your car.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take off.
Okay. All right, you get in your car. Okay. Okay, so what's
So-
next? You want to see what are you gonna do with the guy's phone?
He's gonna try to get in it to see if he can see that. He can find like
Okay.
if there's any messages or if
wants-
there's any like.
It wants a 4-digit code to open the phone. You can hack into it at your computer, but you can't get into it
Yeah.
right here unless you just want to try a few numbers. Just roll a luck die. If you want to try like 3 times, just roll a luck die, and if you roll a 20, you get it. Just roll one die.
Oh, twice because I think 3 times it like locks up or something.
Oh yeah,
like that,
yeah.
Right?
You don't want it. Okay. What did you roll? You add more than 3 to stealth, and we just wanted a d20 to see. It was a 17, or do you add 17? Whatever. It was either a 17 or a 6. Neither of those were a 20. So yeah, your 2 guesses didn't work out. But you can open it up at a computer, at your computer.
Right.
Okay. Anybody going to go to the other person's house? Chester Circus?
I'm gonna call Hannah real quick.
Okay. Hannah is just getting out of her 30-minute conversation she had with Guy Jones. Yeah.
All right. Hello.
Hey, Hannah. He's out of breath.
Hey, what happened?
Dinosaur. I was playing a dog. Terrible.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Are you gonna go to the last house?
I mean, honestly, I feel like I got as much information as I probably could from this other guy. I can, but I mean,
Meanwhile, I had to use a gas grenade to get out of this guy's house so his dog wouldn't kill me.
I have. Oh, I'm gonna turn off the cell phone too, just for right now, to make sure that it's not tracked. Yeah. The other guy's. He's gonna be like, "Oh, okay. Did you get anything?"
I mean, I got a bunch of kind of general information about her, but nothing that was super helpful. I did. He talked about her. He's been watching her since she started, and so he kind of talks about all that. And it doesn't seem like her powers are directly related to technology or anything. Like her powers seem pretty stable at how strong she is. And then I don't know, insert other information that I got that we discover later.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was pretty open with telling me everything he knew about her, so yeah.
He didn't even have a dog?
Yeah, he wants to
does
say
not
that.
have a dog.
I mean, maybe he had a dog, but he had it under control and all. On a scale of 1 to 20, he was the size of his dog, but the first 10 points are no dog. Yeah, he had a pretty big dog too, actually.
Okay. He was just
That's, yeah, but
because I didn't try to sneak in the house.
it was friendly, and he brought you inside. It was like, this is my dog, Spooky Cat, or whatever. But it was a pretty big dog too.
Just nicer.
Oh my God! All of her fans have big dogs. It must be relevant somehow.
They all roll good. Oh, jeez.
Okay, well, and then Black's kind of like, he's pulled over. He's like catching his breath a little. He's like, okay, well, I guess I'll meet you back at Weld.
Okay, sounds good.
Out of curiosity, I know the dog didn't hurt me, but did he like rip up the pants? Does my suit look like torn? Did any things that somebody's gonna notice?
I don't know. Let's give that a random roll too. Yeah, on a 1 he didn't touch you at all, and on a 20 he ripped a big hole in your pants, like a big hole.
It's like I'm wearing shorts on one leg.
Did it do it? I did that 15 already, right?
15.
I think we did that
Yeah.
already. Oh, yep, it was.
Okay, well, this one's 16.
Okay, well, either way, yeah, you need new pants. At least he didn't get you. But
Yeah. All the stuff underneath is fine.
I'm gonna give you a hero point for that. You complicated yourself. It didn't even occur to me that you probably fucked up your pants. So hero point.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
we will probably need that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna go meet. He's gonna.
We started fresh with you guys both had 1 hero point. By the way, you start. Is it 1 or 0? You start with. I don't even remember.
1, I believe.
I think
but they
was
don't carry over. That's the thing.
Yeah, they don't carry over. It says not to carry them over by sessions, but our sessions are a little bit more. They're a lot slower because we do more role play and more investigation and stuff than typical. But on one of these pages, I have my.
Yeah, you have it on the Discord.
Okay.
GM
yeah.
Screen.
Look on the Discord for me and see if it says that you start with 1. I think you start with 1 every story.
Right into a situation where you really need a hero point. Cover.
Okay. Okay. So what else do you guys have planned as the day goes?
I don't know now.
Okay. Well, you get back to Drakenweld. He has come up with a device that should shut down cell signal from the connection to all of the 3 towers that a cell signal triangulates. He has already tested it for 30 seconds. He cut off everybody's cell phone in the whole neighborhood for 30 seconds. And he thinks that it's good. And so yeah, there you go. So at first sign that she shows up, then we just turn this on.
Perfect. But I mean, yeah.
You know, I guess I should make a roll for him, but he gets like plus 20. Yeah, he did fine. I'm rolling good today. He got like a 38 on making that. So, given his resources and being in charge of the research and development section of a tech corporation, he only needed like a 30 anyway to just put it together in 1 day. So, he did fine.
Plus, he's like, it even says on the paper he's a genius, right?
Yeah.
Like he's not. It's not nepotism. He's literally like really intelligent.
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess if I can, like, I would like to use a computer to, like, if he can get his hands on a computer to get into the phone.
Yep. He sets you up with a computer. Here, I even made a. He takes you guys to the robotics department. Introduces you to the
Santa Claus?
Santa Claus. This guy's name is, where did it go? Stern Volbach.
Mm.
Oh, I can
That does sound like a dwarf name.
mhm.
Like a
Here, let me. It was actually supposed to be blue, but I guess it makes sense that it wasn't until now. Head of robotics at Drakenweld Corporation in Wavaris, dwarf scientist and technician, genius level intellect, likes to collect wargame miniatures. Started his career as a Wavaris soldier. Protection Corporate Protection Corporation sites from protecting. I just wrote it wrong. From mercenaries hired to steal. I mean, that's all stuff you shouldn't know. But great at computer metal. I wrote this like fucking what's his face wrote it because I had been writing those. Like White Knight wrote it. That was the frame of mind I was in. So it didn't
yeah,
get written
the
like basic information like everybody else did. It got written like White Knight wrote it. But yeah, he's in charge of he's like the technician in charge of everything where Drakenweld is the executive in charge of everything. In the R&D in the robotics division of the research and development section wing of the whole thing. So yeah, his name is Stern Volbach, and he, welcomes you guys. He's glad that you're trying to keep his boss alive. He claims anyway, and you need a computer, and he sets you up with a computer. He's very into his
yeah,
work.
I want to like get into.
Okay, so
When
make
he
a
said he wanted to
what? What?
make a technology roll.
Yeah, make a technology roll.
Oh, technology.
Yeah,
Okay,
you only need like a 10 with their computer. Well, I mean, you don't need a 10. That's way too easy. That's like the easiest of easy.
that was the best roll
You
I've
need
ever
you
done.
need like a 15. What did you get? 30? Yeah, no
30.
problem. Yep, you get his. I mean, it takes you like 5 minutes. And you get his code figured out, and you get in his phone. Yep, you're in his phone.
Okay, so
Let's think of
I
some
guess I want
creepy
to
shit
check.
that's on his phone. Um,
Oh,
his search engine is full of porn things, fire related porn things, uh, Islander girl on fire. He doesn't find anything, any porn related things that are Lady Embers. So instead, he's using different visual aids to help him with his imagination.
oh my god. Uh, so like first, I guess I'm gonna. Let's see. Does he have any like apps that I know that are like not illegal to use, but they're people use them for like pretty much only illegal things. I guess like WhatsApp or communication things,
I don't know.
dark web
Let's see. On
apps.
a 1 no and on a 20 yes. Like on
Okay.
a 20 is all the way yes. What I get? 16? Yeah. Yep, he's got some things on there that I don't know what they are in real life, what their real life versions are. He's got a lot of
Okay.
things that in real life when you go look at it, your antivirus tells you not to download that.
Oh yeah, because it's
Mm-hmm.
like that. This is dumb. Get out of this. Don't
Yeah.
go in that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be. Yeah.
Yep, and either he knows how to keep his phone safe from it, or he knows exactly what he's looking for, or he's stupid and he just downloaded those things anyway. Whatever. He's got a bunch of shit on his phone that a normal person doesn't have on there.
So like with the conversations, can I do like I don't I guess well Black probably would know how to do this, but can I just check through like the conversation apps to see if there's anything what keywords would yeah, turn to Hannah. What keywords would you use if you're trying to find somebody doing something illegal in in a phone full of fire porn? Exact words.
Oh wait. Say it again.
What if you were trying to search through somebody's phone to see if they were doing
Uh,
anything illegal, and the only thing you know about this person is they have like a fire porn fetish? What keywords would you would you use to just specifically find like illegal planning?
uh,
I guess I could
I
just
think
make up some.
fire is hot.
Okay, so
I have.
on a scale of 1 to 20, where 1 is this guy is absolutely innocent and doesn't do anything wrong except he likes fire porn, and 20 is this guy is a uh is
Mastermind.
deep into the criminal underworld. He brought a 19. So
Oh,
Oh shit.
this you just stole the phone from like a captain under the guy that we saw that we were just audience to and you guys aren't really aware of Tom Gross. This guy is
Wow.
this guy is a captain of the criminal underworld that is running all criminal activity in Wavaris.
Shit. Well, that explains the
He's
guns
into
and the dogs.
drugs. He's into dog fighting. He's into illegal guns and the sale, and not only the sale but the manufacturing of like gun additives. That's the wrong word.
what kind of like
Expansions. Things that you do to make your gun more illegal. Yeah, he does all that shit.
modifications?
Yeah,
Legal
modifications.
modifications.
Yep, he's into all of that crap.
Um,
You also find the phone number to, you don't know who it is, but it will be the phone number to Tom Gross. You find the phone numbers to multiple people that are his peers and his underlings. And yeah, he's somebody of relevance, and he's probably going to want his phone back.
This was definitely worth getting his pants ripped up for.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no kidding. What a find.
Go dice. I mean, who knows how relevant it is to the current situation, but we could do a story off this guy later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
Black Site Adventure.
Uh, oh, did you want me to roll a dice or?
No, I think
Okay.
we. I don't know what you're looking for that would be
Hmm.
relevant to this particular story. So seems to have no personal contact with Lady Embers. His only contact with her is through her app where he's her fan. But they
He just
do
really.
talk quite a bit in the app because she talks to a lot of her fans, and the louder they
Hmm.
are, the more attention she gives them.
Hmm.
Okay. So as far as like the illegal the apps and like the regular people that he talks to on the phone, like is there any numbers that he talks to more often? Like a lot?
Yeah, yeah. He's got uh-huh. It's like I said, it's not relevant to the current story, but I mean, if you want to
Right.
call and or talk to people and find out that it isn't, you can do that.
All right. I'm just trying to think of how like Black would look through things.
Mm-hmm.
Like he doesn't know what's relevant or not. So to
No, he
him, it's just
doesn't.
like
So, yeah. If you want to make some of these calls or look up their numbers or do computer shit, yeah, you find out that he is involved in some criminal stuff, and you got some contact numbers for some uh, you know, mortal world high-level criminal things, not supervillain things.
Right.
But a lot of times their worlds do, you know,
Yeah, they gotta like
interact.
live with each other.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Black's gonna look at Hannah. Hannah, this is a lot of stuff. I don't even know where to start. What like, do you have any ideas of where to start? He's just kind of like super overwhelmed because he didn't think it would be that much.
Well, I mean, we're not seeing anything. You're not seeing anything that's like directly connected to Lady Embers, right?
Right, just the fire porn.
Yeah, so I think let's keep his phone and just kind of put it to the side for now, and we can always, go through it and see if there's anything we need to deal with after we deal with this mess.
Before he does that, is Black would like to like copy the information into like a thumb drive and then turn the phone off and then
Yeah, that's good.
Yep. Okay.
put it in like what do you call it? Those like Faro cages, the things with copper to
Yeah.
avoid signals.
Yeah, Faraday cage.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
So
Uh-huh. And what's his face helps you do that? Not the dwarf. The dwarf is busy. He's working on robotics. Now that you guys are here to keep his boss safe, who his boss isn't really in danger, his boss's sister is in danger. He's back to work. If you guys interrupt him and bother him with stuff, he might help you, but for the most part, he's leaving you alone, especially since Drakenweld is down here anyway. Helping you guys. Okay. All right. Anything else you guys want to take care of before we wrap this up? And next session will be the actual attack. The actual stuff happening.
No, I can't think of
really.
anything.
Oh,
No?
the only other thing I was thinking is because she did directly talk about me burning alive.
Uh-huh.
Does the armor? Can I go to Joelle Armors and get like a fireproof outfit?
Okay, so it'll take him a while to make one, but he does give you some like an inner lining to your coat that'll,
Okay.
it'll help protect you from fire. And
Okay.
at the same time that you're doing this, the dwarf guy is updating their 3 robots with fire resistant,
Okay.
like
Good.
not metals. He can't do that, but he's like spraying them with fire resistant stuff.
Okay. Well, I know too that you can get. I'm sure the fire department wouldn't mind donating. Like, you can get the like fireproof tents and stuff.
Uh-huh.
That you hide under.
Yep.
So I'm sure we could get like a
They
couple of
just sell
those or
that at
whatever.
Walmart too.
Yeah, I don't know how good they are though. I'm talking about like the good ones that they use the people that fight the actual wildfires like out.
Yeah. Okay.
Those
Yeah.
good ones.
Okay. Crash will
I'm
go
sure they wouldn't mind.
Crash will go do that. He goes to the fire department and asks for those. He comes
Oh,
back
okay,
with a
perfect. Yeah, I
with a
mean, just
handful of them.
whatever. I mean, it's probably. Yeah.
He's got a few of them. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
And
that
anything
works. I
else
mean,
that
just whatever.
they also gave him some fire extinguishers, and they said that they don't want to be involved in the fight, but they will have a truck.
Mhm.
They will have several trucks outside of the corporation to to come in once the battle is over and help put out fires.
That's smart.
Okay. I think also
He asked if he can borrow a fire truck, and they deny him.
Oh.
I don't blame him. I think also maybe Hannah might contact the media and just give them a statement to play on the lines of asking like other big corporations to have their like security beefed up a little bit in case this is a ruse.
Okay. Do you want
And
to give this press conference? Is what they ask you. It'll mean
I mean, I
more if
could.
you say it yourself. You've already become
I
something
mean,
of a
yeah.
celebrity, being the top hero in town.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could do that.
Okay. They set you up a press conference for like an hour.
Okay, and that's basically what I just say.
Yeah.
And then I also am gonna plead to media and other people and just say that she likes the attention, she likes everything to be streamed. So as much as yes, it gives you ratings, um, not giving her as much attention as she wants could help. And just whatever. Anything that might help.
Mm-hmm. They
Okay.
they do not agree with that, but they kind of want you to go away. So they
Yeah.
just nod their heads, and you put the idea in their head, but you're pretty sure that they're not going to
Yeah, I know,
not
but at
talk
least
about
I'm
it
saying
because
it and you
uh,
know,
if
I'm doing
every
my due
channel except
diligence.
for one channel didn't talk about it, that one channel will have all the ratings for the day. So they can't not do that.
I know. But I'm
Okay.
just still putting it out there.
All right.
Well, the
Okay.
So
good thing is
go
they
ahead.
probably won't have a choice.
Yeah.
The good thing is they probably won't have a choice
Mm-hmm.
with
Right. I'm
Blackwell.
sure. But
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do before we wrap this up for
No, I
today?
can't.
I don't think so.
Okay, then we'll stop it here, and next time we will open with it'll be a couple hours later, and it's getting closer to the time.
Okay.
Maybe even we'll go to the time. We'll see what I come up with.
There was a lot of planning for this.
Well, I didn't know what you guys were gonna do, so right now all I have is ideas. I couldn't really, railroad it because I didn't know what you guys were going to do. So I had, if you guys were going to go right into the, right into the, the situation, I have that planned out. But now that I have time to, I should be able to make it a little bit fancier than what I had planned. I spent all morning writing. I didn't write. I mean, it wasn't all morning. It was like an hour and a half writing White Knight pages in case you guys wanted to look them up. You only did 3.
Oh,
I thought for sure
that
you
was a
guys
good
would
plan.
look up yourself.
Oh,
Look up what?
Yourselves?
I was typing notes.
no, he said if we would look up ourselves.
Ourselves?
Yep. In the
Yeah,
Why
White
what
would we
Knight
the
look?
notes.
Oh gosh, I didn't even think about that.
Hmm. I
It
will
probably says
probably,
how dumb we are.
yeah, just for the, I'll probably open us with Crash Test Dummy asking, so what did it say about me? And then you'd be like, I didn't
That's true.
even look. What the hell? I asked you to look up what his favorite car was. Did you at least find that out? No. Okay. So anything you guys want to talk about?
I
Out of
don't think
character?
so.
No. What do you think?
uh
What do you think is
that
going
was
on?
fun. That was fun. What do I think?
My prologue
Well,
finished. Do
it's
you understand what happened?
yeah, they're duplicates.
They're duplicates. Of course,
I mean,
your
my
guys
guess
don't
is
know
the
that, but
robots.
you think they're
I
robots?
guess it's she's gonna take over the robots.
Hmm. She might be here to take over the robots. That's a pretty good idea. Hmm.
Don't give him ideas.
I mean, I could do that
I
in
can't.
addition to what the real idea was. So thanks. Now they're going to steal the
Yeah,
robots.
yeah. Uh, no, I'm
I
not
have
sure.
no ideas.
I'm looking forward to
I
it
mean,
though
I
because this
you
was a
you
real fun.
guys, unless you were really really thinking outside the box, maybe if you read through all of the White Knight notes, maybe you could land on the idea of what this is actually all about, but probably not. The
Yeah, that's a
hints
lot of
are all
information.
there for it, but it's meant to be it is meant to be a surprise at the end. So the hints are there, like when you hear about it, then you'll go back and think about it, and be like, "Oh, damn, I could have got to that," but it's
It's like
definitely
watching
not.
an M Night.
Yeah, it's definitely not obvious, and I'm also not really good at these kind of things. But I think that when you find out, you'd be like, "Oh shit, that makes sense." Especially with my prologue. Without my prologue, it might not have made sense. I mean, it'll still make
Yeah.
sense, but the prologue itself, would have helped you get there. Okay. So, outside of character thinking, knowing that they're not the real people. The real people are dead, killed by the Bakeromancer. So, audience thinking, you should not only be afraid of Lady Embers because the new version of Mr. Monkey Man wants to kill you. And they're a team.
True.
But like I said, that's not in
They're
character
not
knowledge. There is
Yeah,
no record whatsoever of Mr. Monkey Man and Lady Embers having a relationship, having any kind of ties.
Well, yeah, because they never did.
Right. It is only audience knowledge. So when that does happen, you could be like, what the fuck? So
Yeah.
I like using audience knowledge. It's fun. Player knowledge, but not character knowledge. It's not something you can do with new players, though, or with people that don't really completely understand the art of roleplay. But with people that read,
it was the same.
Yeah.
It was the same thing with the werewolves in the vampire game when we
Yeah, I
saw a
did
little
that
bit
too.
of what they were doing.
Yeah, I like
And we
I like
realized,
doing it. So, okay. Well, I guess if
we realized, we're screwed.
Yeah. I guess if we're done and we don't have anything else to talk about, then we can call it off. Hopefully, you guys' voices work.
Okay. I can't do next week, but I should be okay after.
Okay. All right, so we'll.
I hope so.
I hope so too, because this was a pretty fun one.
All right, so we'll try again for 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you were able to hear all three of us.
This thing went quiet.
Okay, we're done.